Greetings from Lake Lucy. Welcome back to the office. Enjoying a bowl of Pegasus in the Lake Lucy Mere for March Meerschaum madness. Today I just want to show my Meerschaum collection. It's only 3 pipes, but part of March Meerschaum madness, I felt like I should show my collection in a video itself. So, what I'm doing this March is I'm smoking each mirror a full day, and then I go to the next one, then I go to the next one, then I go back to the first one. So that's what I'm doing to see, so they all get equal care and some love. First up, Lake Lucy Mere. Y'all seen her, she's pretty new. Next up is the Fire Department Meerschaum, which is this here beautiful piece of work. As you can see, it's starting to color very well, may I add. It's a beautiful pipe. And then my last mirror that I have is my Yanir mirror from Turkey. Now this was made especially for me. Well, so was the Fire Department one, but this one here, it was funny because when it was being designed, it was a collab between Jean Panzer, me, and Yanir. So when we tried to explain to Yanir how big this pipe was to be, he was like, "Are you sure you want it that big? Are you sure you want it that big?" And I'm like, "Yes, we want it that big." So here she is in all its glory. And as you can see, it's really getting some color to it. So it is. And it's got that cool rough edge. Of course, it's been burnt a little bit, but that's okay because that's the way of a mirror, I guess. This thing smokes amazing. And it's a check tool is 3/4 of the way in on it, and it's huge. It's a huge bowl. And to go with it, he gave me this green stem. He also gave me a black stem for it, which is a tad bit shorter. And then he also hand carved me this cool Meerschaum tamper and put a nice metal end on it for me to use. And I love it, and as you can see, it's even starting to color up pretty nicely as I use it. So that is my Meerschaum collection. Now, since this video is not very long, we're going to drag her out a little bit. We're going to cover a couple of myths about mirrors. Some people act like they are very brittle and very, you can't beat them around, which, yeah, to a point you can't beat them around. If you drop a mirror versus a briar, it's more likely going to shatter. Where a briar might get a scratch or a ding, depending on how it falls, of course. Now, another thing with mirrors is they say they can't be smoked outside in a cooler, colder weather. That's not necessarily true. I have certainly never had any issues with going outside in the cold with a mirror packed and enjoying a bowl in it. I have never had that issue. So, that is another myth of mirrors. Also, one thing that is very true about a mirror is you cannot build a cake up in it because it kind of, then they ghost. And it's not good for the mirror. They are to be kept clean. So when you're done smoking it, kind of scrape it clean. And then what I usually do at the end of the day is I'll take a paper towel, because it's coarse, and I'll shove it down into the bowl and just turn it a couple of times and then pull it out over the trash can. And that'll get some of that extra remnants out that the scraper didn't get out, because you don't want to really gouge at it. And Meerschaum is in German, I think it is. It's actually means sea foam. Now it's mined out of Turkey in the ground. They bring it up in big, huge blocks or little blocks, and then they sell the blocks off. And that's how a lot of the pipes are then carved. Now, of course, there's block Meerschaums, and then there's pressed mirrors. Now, pressed mirrors is where they take all the shavings, they press them into a block, and then they carve a pipe out of it. The problem with those is they're not as resilient as a block mirror. A pressed mirror probably would crack if you go outside in the real cold and you smoke and get it stifling hot. You freight train it, it probably will crack. But other than that, I've never had any issues with my mirrors. And I mean, Dave's in Wyoming, and granted, he's inside when he smokes it most of the time, but it's really cold there and never has any issues. So I just wanted to cover those couple of things with a mirror. And like Bob said, when you take the stem off, you go clockwise and you go counterclockwise to make sure that that tenon doesn't come out of the stumble. And then that way, you're getting a good seal with your stem. So other than that, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Keep enjoying March Meerschaum madness. And until we can get together and pack a pipe, which I'm getting ready to pack some more Pegasus, or smoke that great cigar, let all that you do be done in love. Y'all take care and God bless.